What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be doing a video where we use a squad of guys that just straight up should not be this fast in NBA 2K19 My Team. And before everyone is complaining about before everyone's complaining in the comments, oh, it's a fantasy game mode, I know it is. I know it is. This isn't me complaining about them being too fast. This is just me pointing out that these cards are a lot faster than they should be. I'm not complaining because it's made guys like Scalabrine, Dave Cowens usable. It's made Bob Pettit a beast. And it's made guys like Manu much better. So, first of all, we've got Steve Nash. And I notice in the comments, everyone's going to be like, oh, Steve Nash was fast, Steve Nash was fast. Steve Nash has got lateral quickness of 98. The same speed rating, one less speed rating than Russell Westbrook. He has got 98 lateral quickness as well. I've literally heard Dave Severance, who coached Steve Nash, who was part of a coaching staff for Steve Nash, say that he was no faster than... say that he was one of the slowest point guards in the NBA. His just change of speed and the kind of rhythm and pace he played at was fast. And that actual speed-wise, Steve Nash was not fast at all. Then we've got Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic is one of those players that, even though he's not particularly fast, he just seems to be able to get by everybody. And that is literally what I said pre-draft for him. I watched so much of Doncic and I was like, he used to literally look like he was able to walk past people in EuroLeague. And that's exactly what he's doing in the NBA. However, in 2K, he's at 96 speed. Brian Scalabrine, I know this is a meme card. I know this is obviously a fantasy card. But he's at 85 speed. This is Scalabrine. Dave Cowens. Dave Cowens may be the least realistic player in my team. I'm not even joking. He might be the least realistic player in 2K19. This guy would fit into almost every one of my squads. If I'm probably going to do it, these players shouldn't have this high a dunk rating. And Dave Cowens would be perfect for that squad. These players shouldn't have this high a three-point shot. Dave Cowens would be perfect for this squad. For that squad. He's got 86 ball control, as well as 88 speed and acceleration. Just watch Dave Cowens. Dave Cowens was an unbelievable player. An MVP. The only MVP, as far as I know, to not make an All-NBA first team. And also, he was one of those players that he was just really good, but the things he was good at did not translate well to 2K, just like another guy later on this list. Yao Ming, obviously they had to give him some sort of speed to make him usable, but 70 speed? Sure, he's the most athletic 7'6" player we've ever seen, but 70 speed? That is definitely a bit high for Yao Ming. Then we got Richie Guerin. A definite Richie Guerin is up there with... what's his name? He's up there with Dave Cowens for the least realistic player in my team. I'm pretty sure he couldn't dunk. He's got a 97 shot 3, limitless range, a 90 driving dunk. He's got 90 ball control and has a 97 speed, 96 speed with ball, 97 acceleration, and he's got a vertical of 95. If you guys watch his highlights, yeah, sure, he was a really good NBA player back in the 50s. He just obviously should not be this fast. But again, if they made him like he was in real life, he'd be like the equivalent of a bronze player. Larry Bird as well. Larry Bird was kind of deceptively quick, but 94 speed? No, he wasn't like John Wall quick borderline. Bob Pettit was the first ever MVP of the NBA. Decent mid-range jump shooter. A lot of people are complaining about his three-point shot, but because he could shoot the ball and he was before the three-point line, I'm not going to complain too much about that. He should not have speed rating of 88 and 85 speed with ball as well. He was an out-and-out post player. Tim Duncan, just like Dave Cowens, was a guy who his game does not translate to 2K. Tim Duncan, the big fundamental, was one of the most fundamentally sound big men, one of the best, arguably the best power forward we've ever seen. However, his game definitely does not translate to 2K. Post game, fine. They had to give him a three-point shot, and they also had to give him a speed rating of 92. Was Duncan slow? Not incredibly slow, especially in his prime, his MVP years, but he wasn't this fast. He wasn't the fastest big man in the NBA. He wasn't Kevin Garnett This Tim Duncan is prime KG with a three-point shot. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, again, freak athlete, was just a complete freak when he first came into the NBA. Should not have 92 speed. If they're going to give any big man 92 speed, it should be Wilt, and that should be it. Manu Ginobili, again, a bit like Luka Doncic, deceptively quick, crafty, was able to get by people even though he wasn't exceptionally quick. Quick, yes. 97 speed quick, not a chance. Not a chance. Dirk Nowitzki in 2011, they gave him 80 speed and an 80 vertical. Dirk was, obviously he was in his prime, finals MVP. should not have 80 speed. And Arvydas Sabonis, if this was based on Arvydas Sabonis before he went to the NBA, before he was crippled, then fair enough. Arvydas Sabonis, some people argue, is the greatest player to ever pick up a basketball. And a lot of people that have saw him play think he's a top 5 center of all time. He's got 79 speed, 79 acceleration, which is fine if it was pre-NBA. But Sabonis was crippled when he went to the NBA. He could barely move. Like 30 speed is more like it for Arvydas Sabonis. But I know obviously they gave him higher speed to make him usable. All these cards have got their speed rating boosted up to make them usable in game. If they all had their actual speed rating, all of them will be unusable. So I understand why 2K did it, but it's still not realistic. But anyway, now let's get on to the game. Okay, so we are playing against LeBron, Steph Curry, Wiggins, Thurl, and Artis Gilmore. 4 good players. Gilmore not the best. So, should be okay. They want to defend him by giving him open 3-pointers. That wasn't a good release, but this is Scalabrine we're talking about. Scalabrine could shoot anyway. Like, he's way too fast, but they rightfully made Scalabrine able to shoot. But it's actually crazy, the Scalabrine, the video where he literally took on people that thought he was, or that called him out, and I don't think any of them even scored on him. One of them was like a D1 starter, and they couldn't even score on Scalabrine. It just shows how good even the weakest NBA players actually are at basketball. Like, free ball, Luka Doncic, can't hit it. That's what I don't understand. Scalabrine was a prime example of that. Like, how anyone can call an NBA player a scrub. Like, if you are not a D1 college starter, that NBA player would score probably 12 times in a row on you if they tried. And yet they sit there at the audacity to call them scrubs. Every pro basketball player in the world is a good player. Every NBA player is an absolutely elite basketball player. The elite of the elite. The 1% of the 1% of the 1% of the 1% make the NBA. Rant over. Wow, we may lose our 3rd straight game on PC. We literally went 5 weeks without losing one. 5 weeks without losing a game on this system. And we could go and lose 3 in a row now. One of them fully understandable, playing an absolute god squad with an all-centers team. And then one of them in double overtime where he didn't miss in overtimes. So, but this one, there is no excuse. There is no excuse at all for me to lose this game. Spin again. Sky hook. There we go, Kareem. Sky hook from the free throw line. Kareem hits it. They are fun to shoot. They're hard to time, they're fun to shoot. Left me wide open. Richie Guerin knocks in the 3 in his face. Let's go. Doncic, they're just literally just leaving him open. There is nothing they're doing. They're just leaving him wide open for trail cheese. And we are just playing terrible, terrible defense. He's hitting me with the half-court press cheese. Got him. Leaner. Green. Let's go. Good defense. Good job. Hey, Doncic. Fade away. Green. There we go. Luka Doncic is carrying me right now. He has 5 3-pointers. But defense. Oh, it's got to be our board. Go for the pass inside. Force this pass here. We're right there. We're right there. We're right there. Jump on him. Good defense. It's off. Good board. 3. Got him. Full white. With that takeover. Come on, Doncic. Dirk. Okay. Dirk couldn't hit a fadeaway in Jason Terry's face. He wants to stay off balling. He literally cannot contest that. The only way he can contest that is by playing on ball. So if he wants to literally play hard off ball and not do any switching, not do any baiting, I've got an open fadeaway every single time. Like, look, even if we don't get the switch, if he wants the hard off ball, which is standing there on Wiggins and not actually doing anything, we've got that open fadeaway every time. Like, fadeaways are open every time in the post. If someone's running through the post, do not attempt to off ball that. Should never attempt to off ball in the post. It will not work in your favor. Contest. Doncic. From 3. Luka Doncic hits it. He's got 18 points. Probably 6 of 8 or 6 of 9 from 3. Go cut, Dave Cowens. Easy dunk. And 1. Probably not a good shot to shoot and a terrible release, but it still went in for Bob Pettit, who only has 5 in this game. Kristaps should not be fast enough to guard Larry Bird. Larry Bird Man, Larry was great. Wasn't like this. They managed to replicate the greatness of Larry Bird in this game. They definitely didn't replicate the game of Larry Bird in this game. Wide open in the corner. Good shot at it. Stop. Right to the basket. It's a bonus. And one dunk on 2 players. That's unreal. I don't even think Prime Sabonis could have done that. Alright, so we win that game by 19 points in the end. So in the end, Doncic at 21, Yao at 13, Sabonis at 12, Scalabrine had 11, Counts at 10, Pettit at 8, Guerin at 5, Kareem at 4, Dirk at 4, Larry Bird at 4, Steve Nash had 3, and Ginobili and Duncan didn't score. So anyway, that's the video. This is the squad of guys that should not be as fast as they are in NBA 2K19 My Team. And again, before you guys comment it, yes, I know it's a fancy game mode. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.